Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. And today is day 25 for the Thankful and Thriving November Challenge. So I am thankful I chose 5 specific pastors, preachers, whatever you want to call them, kind of mostly in the U.S. One of them is in Israel, but yeah, the ones that have influenced me the most, that I've learned the most from, really studied all kinds of teachings from all of them. So I just wanted to pass that on. So number 1 is Dr. Chuck Missler. He's a U.S. citizen, but he lived in New Zealand for many years and decades. He has a whole story behind his life. But he's with Jesus now, but he has a whole website with all these teachings and DVDs and printouts, and he was my go-to when I first became a true Christian. That'll be in my testimony, but he really dissects. He's a scientist, so he looks at all the facts, and just, I think he's a physicist, among many of his titles, but extremely smart. And I have many of his DVDs and teachings. I highly recommend him. You can also just search on YouTube, Chuck Missler. He has one called Learn the Bible in 24 Hours. So he breaks it up in 1 hour parts. And yeah, and I have that. I've watched it several times. That'll also be in another video I'm going to do about growing closer to Jesus. So yes, he is, I would say, my favorite. Next is Amir Sarfati. His last name is Tsarfati. He has a really large YouTube channel. I think he's on Instagram too, Facebook. I follow his news on the Telegram app, and he posts all day, 24 hours a day. He has insomnia, and with so much going on in Israel, he lives there. He can look out over I can't remember if it's a Jezreel Valley. Yeah, but a lot of the areas that have been spoken of in the Bible and that are talked about in the book of Revelation with the end times and what's going to happen right there. He can just look outside and see that. But he's also extremely smart, and he's really good. I highly recommend him also. Another guy is Jonathan Cahn, Cahn. I think he was born and raised as a Jew. He has a really unique perspective on just what's going on in the world, the Jewish culture, how it relates to, the Bible prophecy, all that. I really recommend him too. Charles Stanley, he was in Georgia, the United State of Georgia. So, he just went to be with Jesus maybe a couple years ago, but he's also very good with his teachings. I highly recommend, if you just want to listen to a sermon, if you just need to hear something about, the word, I would check out his channel. If you just search Charles Stanley, it will pop up. He was a minister, preacher, pastor for many decades. So there's hundreds, if not thousands, of videos that you can watch. And last but not least, I recommend Greg Laurie, Laurie. He's in Southern California. He was born and raised in Hawaii. He has a whole story about just the dysfunctional childhood that he had and coming to Jesus. I can't remember if it was right when he went to college or if he was still a teenager, but He's really good, very perceptive. And yeah, so I recommend, if any, boy, this is over 5 minutes, but I highly recommend all of them. I am very thankful for all of their teachings and their insights, and I believe they are all anointed by God. And there's even more. I could do another video on 5 more that I really respect and watch and learn so much from. I'm pretty picky with who I get my pastoral sermons from. So, but yeah, there's really good pastors out there. Let me know down below if you want me to do a part 2. But yeah, so thank you for stopping by. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribed, and we will see you in the next one. Okay, God bless. Bye.